One of Canada's top bank CEOs just sent a message to Ottawa. Throw balanced budgets out the window and take more risk. That's Darryl White, CEO of BMO. His warning? Canada is absolutely not competitive on tax policy. And if we don't act fast, we run the risk of missing out on jobs, investment, and economic growth. And he's not alone. More and more business leaders are asking for the same thing: tax cuts, even if it means widening the deficit. Canadians are already among the most heavily taxed people in the world. We rank second in the G7 for overall tax burden, just behind France. So yeah, we definitely need some tax relief, but we also need to rein in the reckless spending and start putting our tax dollars where they really count. If we want investment and jobs to stay in Canada, we have to be cheaper and faster than everywhere else. If we start cutting taxes without cutting the spending, it means one thing: we're going to be borrowing more. And when the government borrows more, it puts pressure on the bond market, which can lead to higher interest rates for everyone. So yeah, we need tax cuts, but not while spending keeps exploding. Trying to get in the market? Tax revenue helps fund programs that bridge the gap between what homes cost and what buyers can actually afford. Things like our CMHC-backed development loans, down payment incentives, first-time buyer tax credits, and insurance support. If those programs get cut, fewer people will qualify, fewer people can get approved, and more buyers get locked out of the housing market. Lower taxes might sound good, but if you lose the tools that help you get into the market, what's the point? Tax cuts don't help small business if absolutely everything else gets more expensive. Unfortunately for retirees, tax cuts mean service cuts. The question is no longer, can we afford to cut taxes? The most important question is, can we afford to keep wasting them? Here's where I land. Canada absolutely needs tax cuts. We are overtaxed and way underdelivered. But if we don't fix how we spend, cutting taxes is just shifting debt from our generation to the next. We need better value for what we pay. And we need to stop funding waste before the government starts cutting programs that actually matter. At the end of the day, if Canadians don't believe that the system actually supports them, they'll stop supporting it altogether. Let me explain.